everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and today I want to show you guys how to make a glue book, smash book, whatever you like to call it, out of calendars. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. Okay, so what I have here is just a regular calendar. I get it from the electric company, and this one's 2020. So I've had this one for a while. And it's got cute little animals in it, and birds, and all kinds of stuff. So there's that one. And then I have two stand-up ones that just stand on the end, like that. And a quilting one. And then a fun just flower one. And it's got the little pop-up stand and just flips open. So what I was thinking is, and I'm doing this for the first time with you guys because I think that's fun to do, but I came up with an idea that maybe I'll use my cutter. What if, okay, so what you got here, if you guys have a stand-up one, I want to get this off of here. So I'm going to cut along these right here, that seam. So let's see. Let's just see about that. So I'm thinking if you cut this, make yourself a cover photo or a journal cover here. Let's see if it works. Let's see why it wouldn't. There we go. So now we have ourselves a journal. Okay. And let's cut it straighter than that. So that's my concept for it, is I want to do that. Okay. And I've had this forever too. What is it? Oh, not really, I guess. It's 22. Just seems like I've had it forever. So we might as well use them up, huh? So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today and getting out your calendars and cutting them and folding them and gluing them along with me. We'll just do this little project together, and I like to see where it takes me, you know? I think it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Okay. So there we go. We got ourselves a journal cover, and a spine, all built into one. Too easy. Now, what I want to do is, we could just leave this as is, just like this, and just start gluing stuff on it, and use this as a, you know, a glue journal like that, which is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. And the concept that I'm thinking is, for a glue journal, is you just have a bunch of stuff that you love, that you find, that you have, that you collect, and you want to just glue them down throughout, is my concept of a, you know, like a glue book or a smash book. So this is like paper, handmade paper I've made. So I think it'd be fun just to kind of, you know, trim it up. So we'll do a little bit here together. Like do a little bit of just trimming it up and gluing it down. So what you want to really do is just kind of cover up all the calendar bits and use this as your own journal pages. But you can make your own pages. So that's just super fun. So art glitter glue is what I'm using. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down. So as you can see, I went ahead and stenciled the word dream on here, and I used the Distressed Oxide, Black Soot, and my dauber, and just went ahead and did that. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I did Blessed, and then the paper I handmade, and then made a little tag just to put into the little magazine cutout. It says heart. So that's just pretty much whatever you feel or whatever you have that you want to just kind of glue down and put on here, or even staple it on if you want, or do it however you want to. But I suggest do a little, like, because this is kind of thinner paper, so it's kind of nice to do like a little thicker, just kind of add it on and stuff too. So like here, you can go ahead and just add another piece on, or however you want to do it. So that's pretty fun. And then I did that on the front. And I was thinking, let's go ahead and do some, I'm smearing it a little bit. I gotta stop touching it. But I'm gonna do a little puff paint. This is a fabric, 3D fabric paint. And let's make sure. I like to test it first. There we go. So a big blob doesn't come out. So just down, up, like that. And just make sure when you're doing the puff paints, don't drag it along. Just kind of just go down and then up, down and then straight up. Like that. And I think just gives it a little bit of pizzazz. Just add a little something to it. So there we go. So that's one way to make a glue book or smash book. There we go. So let's put that to the side over here and not touch it for a little bit. Let it dry. Okay, now I have this one, which is a stand-up one too. And I want to do the same concept, but I'm thinking we're going to fold these pages in. So let's go ahead and cut it. I don't want to get ink on everything. Move my stencil. So let's go ahead and cut it. And all I'm doing is just cutting off this little flat part, just this part. Just cutting it right along the edge here. Just to make it into a journal cover. There we go. And then keep these. These are great to use for something. Find something to use it for. Okay. So there we go. So then we have another cover here. And what I'm thinking is, with this, I want to go ahead and fold each one. So just fold it where you're not, you know, making it so this is not able to shut and close. So maybe a millimeter or so from it. And just go through. And this is when your bone folder comes in handy. And if you don't have a bone folder, just go ahead and use your scissors. Just use the round part right here, and you can do it like that. It works just as great. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and fold down each section, each page like that. So just kind of line it up. And there we go. And then just do that to every page. All right, so I folded all the pages up, just like that. And then I want to show you guys what I did here. I cut it to size here. So I just lined it up on my cutting mat here. Okay, and then just went right there. So just go ahead and cut off as much as you need. Go. And then keep all this stuff. This stuff is really nice cardstock. Okay. So now we got ourselves a little journal. So now, let's see. So when you open it just like this. And you can glue your stuff down on it, just the same concept as the other one. But now you just have fold outs. So you can add to it and glue this on. And just make it as much as you want. And I saw on this, I was just looking, 2018 is this calendar. 2018. That's awesome. I think my mom sent it to me. She's a quilter, and she sent it to me, and I had it up forever, and I just loved all the stuff in it. And now I found something to do with it, so that's fun. And then you could decorate the front of it. I think it would kind of be fun. Let's do a little Mod Podge. Why not? So what it is just some Elmer's glue and water mixture that I put in here. It's a 2 parts glue, 1 part water, about-ish. I just kind of guess when I do it. And then let's go ahead and grab a bag. So make sure you have something underneath. Just anything, because you're going to make kind of a mess happening. Hold on, let me find something. All right, so I'm just showing you guys some fun little ideas that you can do here. And I'm just going to work on the cover. And I'll try not to make too much of a mess, but that's the fun part. Okay, and you can tell it's been in there a little bit, but that's fine. You know, you can make the solution up and then just leave it in a Tupperware and it stays great. And it's nice to have a wet wipe around because it's nice to just wipe your hands off. Okay. And what I have is some tea bags that I've dyed with avocado and onion. So I got some tea bags, which are great to work with. Okay. Just different ones, different sizes. And I have a napkin. Just a butterfly napkin that I've avocado dyed, and I think Rit dyed with my tie-dye stuff. I also have this one, but I don't know if I want to go that bright. Not sure if I want to do that bright, but that would be fun on a page throughout, is to kind of do the same concept that we're doing now. Okay. So I'm going to start with just a butterfly. So however you want to do it. Let's see. Okay. Make it a little bit bigger here. But I don't want it in the groove, so just kind of go like this. There we go. Just kind of measure it how you want it. And I ripped it, and this is the back layer of it, and then this is the front layer. So you want to peel them apart and just use the front layer. Okay, and then we can just take some glue, slap it down. That's why they call it a glue book, huh? You just get to play with glue and have some fun. All right, so we do that, and then put down your napkin or paper towel or whatever you have. They all work the same. This is a paper towel, so even if it's a little wrinkly, that kind of gives it an effect, so it's cool. We just want to make sure we get all the air bubbles out. So I'm going to make sure And then we could take our tea bags and go ahead and layer them throughout however we want. So kind of make sure you're popping all those air bubbles out. Just kind of push them. You just push them out to the side. You can even lift it like this and go like that if you have to, because it will lift up for you. Okay. And then I just take a tea bag and just for fun. And the butterfly will come through. It should all just poke right through. It just gives it a little more texture and depth here. So you can do however you want. I can go right over the top of it. I don't know if I like that crease right there. So there's no wrong way, there's no right way. You just gotta do it however you want it. Okay. And then here's a nice big one. And you can go outside the edges too, and we can just trim later on. Okay, I don't want to cover up my butterfly too much here. So there. And then after it dries, you can also do like a little stencil across the top, like kind of we did the other concept, you know. You could do just whatever, however you want to do. You can do stencils, you can do puff paints, you can do, you know, you can write in a Sharpie marker, or, I mean, you could do however you want to do it. You know what? Let's do some of this. Let's do this color. Cover my butterfly too much. So you can still see there's a butterfly there. Okay, so yeah, just however you guys want to do it. Like that. And then we just put it over to the side and let it dry. So that could be a fun, and then we can just, you know, add whatever you guys want to it when it dries and go from there. All right, so now we have just a regular calendar, not a stand-up one, just a wall hanging one. And we're gonna do is open it and go ahead and we're gonna fold all the pages. So we're gonna go ahead and just take each individual one and just go just a millimeter or so from the spine there, and just do that all the way down in here. Because what's great about a calendar, it already has the spine. It has the built-in spine for you. So it makes it a little easier. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so go ahead and do that all the way through. Okay, so got it all folded up, back and front, and all the pages that just open up. Okay, and what we could do is take a manila envelope, or just some kind of cardstock. I mean, I folded this in half, the cover of the, you know, the front of the calendar. I folded it in half for more security and then made it a little bit wider out like that, just for like cover and back. Okay. And what we could do is go ahead and glue. We could glue this. I'm thinking we can make let's make a pocket here, like a slide pocket. So let's go ahead and take our art glitter glue. And just run a bead at the top. And then I guess it'd be better to do this side. Then you know where you're going. Okay. And then top and bottom. And that gives you a pocket. A little side tuck. If you so wish. So now you can slide something in there. Just, whatever. So you can slide things in it. And we'll go ahead and decorate it. Now, this is a manila envelope that I avocado dyed. I think I avocado dyed this one, yeah. And I'm going to cut it to size. And I want to fit it on the front here. On the inside flap here. On the back. And we could do the same thing back here. Just do a little tuck. Just gives you more room to tuck things away. Okay. And I'm going to cut the manila envelope to fit on this and on the back. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so I got the front on, and then we got the pocket here. Okay, make sure no glue went through the little hole. It's not stuck, okay. And then I got the back, and then the pocket. So what I did is I took I'll show you over here. Just because I think this might help here. Just take just a little bead of glue. Just the overlaps here. And I'm just pressing it together. And then I was just clipping it at the tips here and making sure that the edges will stay, stuck together. I think this will help it. If not, it makes me feel better. So I'm just did a bead of glue and then just gonna clip it to let it sit for a while. Like that. Okay. I'll move this one over a little bit. So there we go. All right, so now we have 3 different ways that I did. Well, I guess 2. I'm gonna go grab them real quick, and then I'll show you guys the end results of all of them. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to show you guys before I show you the end results that we did. I, on a manila envelope, did a magazine or a book page. I don't remember which one it was. And I took a tea bag and decoupage over the top of it. pretty much the same concept that we did on the other calendar there. And let it dry, and then now I want to put this on like that for the front. Just for a front little fun thing. And I'm not going to glue the edges of that. I'm going to let that stay like it is. And just glue the manila envelope here. So, there we go. And I have a video of me making this. I'll see if I can find that. On decoupaging like that. And decorating. So now I'm going to stick this down. I just thought that would tie that all together. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational and got your creative juices flowing just to get out your calendars and look at them differently and just see what you could do with them. And I'm going to continue playing in these and adding different elements and stuff. And then when I'm all done, I will do a fun flip through for you guys on them all. Okay, so this one is from the regular wall hanging calendar. Is what we got so far with this. Okay. And then this one was from the bigger stand-up one. It's not dry yet. And it's kind of, when you do this, it kind of bows and bends. So wait for it to dry, and then you want to press it under some heavy books or, you know, a press or whatever. And just make sure to flatten it. It's pretty damp right now. So it will bend. But then once you flatten it and stuff, it'll be fine. So that's with the tea bags and the napkin that we decoupaged. Okay. And then this one is from the other stand-up calendar. That, oh, that's dry. Woohoo! And did a little stenciling on the front of it, and some 3D fabric paints. And then I showed you guys how I just decorated a little page here. So it's just some fun things, you know, that you want to decorate with. And then there's the back. We can do something on there too. So that's all of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and you guys will see in the next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting, guys. And have a great day.